love riding in auto rickshaws, but probably the biggest frustration for me is that you always have to barter and haggle just to take a ride. But today on Unicorn, we're featuring a startup that aims to disrupt the three-wheeler transport segment. Now, let's be honest, it's a really disorganized space, but this venture sees potential, and so they're adding some organization to the chaos. This is Jugnu, a Chandigarh-based company which serves as an auto rickshaw aggregator. They see more than 15,000 transactions on the platform every day. We caught the founders here in Delhi and are going to put their claims to the test. So, are you ready to take a ride with Jugnu?
The auto rickshaw is India's taxi. This seems to be the thought that sparked the idea for Chandigarh-based startup Jugnu, at the helm of which is founder Isha Singla, Chief Process Officer at Jugnu. An IIT Delhi alumna, Isha worked with McKinsey and InMobi before setting off on her startup journey with Jugnu in 2014. The founder has all her hopes pinned on the unorganized auto rickshaw market, the potential of which she feels has no bound. But how exactly is Jugnu tapping into the sector?
Jugnu is an auto rickshaw based service through which you can get sorted all your logistics based needs, be it an auto rickshaw ride, be it a delivery, be it fruits and vegetables delivery, or if you want groceries delivered at your home.
After providing affordable autos through just a few taps and swipes to people in close to 40 cities, Jugnu expanded its horizons and made sharp growth in two other fields, logistics as well as the hyperlocal sector. Through the Jugnu app, one can order groceries from Kirana stores and merchants can have their raw materials delivered to them. Backed by strong technology, Jugnu's utilization of autos to the fullest is nothing short of impressive. But the real challenge for Jugnu lies in convincing the auto drivers to make use of their smartphones and join Jugnu. But Jugnu overcame this with their induction and training courses. Jugnu also ensures the drivers have all their documents in place and go through a verification.
In India, there are around 50 lakh auto drivers, and the average utilization that they have is around 30%. So right now they're not able to get the rides. And if you look at an auto rickshaw, so there's so much space and so much more that he can transport in an auto, and at the same time they are available, like they're spread across the city. So in terms of time efficiency, they'll be much more faster to respond to a service, and we are trying to maximize their utilization. So that is why it is not just the auto rickshaw rides that they are doing, they're also doing the deliveries and everything else that is possible through autos.
In just over 2 years, Jugnu has emerged as a promising player in the transport aggregation business. But does Jugnu have its fingers in too many pies? We are putting the founder in the hot seat. Here's what we want to know. What is Jugnu's business strategy? Jugnu also competes with India's leading unicorn, Ola, which has Ola Auto. How will it fight the competition? What incentive does Jugnu offer the auto rickshaw drivers who sign up on the platform?
Jugnu aims to streamline and bring together this very disorganized system of auto rickshaw drivers. How do you do that?
The way we get them on board is you should just try it out. Whenever you're sitting idle, you don't have any passengers. So you just turn your Jugnu on, and in case you get any rides, so just take them. And eventually they stop taking any street-hailed rides and just ride with Jugnu.
So that sounds like a good reason for auto drivers to get involved. What about riders? How do you convince them to download the app?
So the first ride is generally, either it's a user-to-user referral when they have a 50 rupees credit in their account and they just want to try it out. Or sometimes whenever they are in a need and they don't want to walk long distances to find an auto and want to just get an auto at their pickup location and without any hassles of bargaining or checking with the driver whether he'll go to their drop location or not. So these are the two main reasons.
Now Jugnu has competition in India's ultimate unicorn, Ola. And Ola has an Ola Auto function. How do you plan to compete against that?
Auto drivers never feel a connection with Ola because they do also have their taxi segment. And whenever auto driver gets to know about it, they're always thinking that, Ola is always going to prefer giving the users to the taxi segments rather than an auto segment. So that's why, they never feel a connection. And because of this, they do not have a large supply of auto drivers, due to which their quality of service that they are able to provide to the users is also not that good.
It was so great to meet the founder of Jugnu today, and one thing is clear. She's extremely aware of the ground realities that face auto rickshaw drivers. I think that their USP, especially as they face off against Ola Auto, is going to be the fact that they have a presence in smaller cities. But we have used the app and it does still have some kinks, so we hope that in the future they can sort of sort all those bugs out, and we wish them the best. That's what I think. Let's hear what the mentors have to say about it.